we can Thomas.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al-Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though, if you'll excuse me.
That's fair. Okay, who is doing this ability? That's sustained right now. Threaten. Nope, that's not it. Death magic. That was it. So much going on. So much going on.
Maker bless you.
Let's see. There's Jetta.
These are terrible times.
Or Jetta.
Just terrible. Good day.
Yeah. Oh, there's Caitlin.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
Not over yet.
That's what everyone is saying. We might have to evacuate the village if those Darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With the money you gave us for Grandfather's sword, we should be able to get to Denerim. I think we have family there we can stay with. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
Anything.
There are many gone who we must honor. But we must also remember those who aided us in our darkest hour.
True. That is true. I need poultices. Blacksmithy. Doomsayer. Are you here too?
The end is upon us! The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land!
On it.
Where? Well. It'll be good. There he goes.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Velena yet?
Not yet. No, not yet.
Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise.
Fair. But let's talk
Right.
business.
I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Listen. I don't need this. 2 freaking goals to color this place. That's annoying.
Horror awaits those who perish outside of the Maker's forgiveness.
Oh, there's a chantry board now.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal.
Caravan down. Sister gives visuals pulse. Unfortunately, news have arrived that the Darkspawn has extended into their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from aboard a caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of a trade route. Travelers in the areas are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Brothers and sons, Sister Raina posts on behalf of her neighbor. The Darkspawn encourages in the south have made for difficult communications, even through official means. The relatives of conscripts in Company East Hill have searched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so. Can point a traveler or stout heart in the proper direction to their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the Ward, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the Chantry. Indeed. Arana sent this request from Knight Commander Thames. While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggerations, the observed creatures assaulting regularly trouble me greatly. If you are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Therefore, should a deployment occur, it will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will reward its basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Desperate Haven. Sister Wren has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. Arun has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They have been caught in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are unnecessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill had the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and of the Chantry. Hopefully that will be enough for the rare person we need.
But know that the sun always rises.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
And why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Interesting, I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Letters from Blackstone Irregulars. A letter written in careful script addressed to you, to the inimitable Grey Warden. Your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Asgard, and I find myself in need of one such you. I am Rayler, captain of the vulnerable Blackstone Irregulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Irregulars have come on hard times since the war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Denarium. No, I have trained a guild filled with honorable men ready to fight for Ferelden, and I'm proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a such model. We're not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild. We are steadfast. It's in this context that I ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land and carry out the request therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Whether you choose to assist us or not, you are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I'm honored to work for you. work with you, Graylar. This letter is marked with the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars. But what's the corpse? To anyone who doubts the wickedness of blood magic, I say, with your own hand strike down the corpse of your own brothers who have fallen in battle to a maleficer, and we may discuss morality. Knight Commander Benedictus, in a letter to the Divine, 546 Exalted. The Walking Dead are not as the superstitious are wont to believe. The living come back from revenge. They are rather corpses possessed by demons. The shambling corpse, controlled by a demon of sloth, causes enemies to become weak and fatigued. Corpses possessed by rage demons go berserk and simply wait until their opponents mindlessly. Devouring corpses are held by hunger demons and feed upon the living. The more powerful demon rarely deign to possess a dead host. Blackstone. Oh, it's on the board. Trap in the barrel. My friend, there are a number of people who pledge to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. The times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the regulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Lotheran, we gotta go back to Lotheran. Denerim and Red Color. My friend, the regulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the regulars' future as a supplier of martial services. To deal with the waste of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. Grease the wheels. My friend, I have a text that requires some tact and discretion, and I think you're perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars cannot survive without the patronage of the nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have to ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To the end, I ask you to make a trip to the Narrow and pass on our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. Conscription. Dear friend, you are receiving this letter because you or someone else placed your name on the article of conscription, thereby pledging your life to the Blackstone Irregulars. With war looming on all fronts, the Irregulars must build their numbers. We are forced to call upon those who have sworn their assistance to make good on these oaths. Say farewell to your friends and family. While you may return to them, you must prepare for the possibility that this will be your last day together. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Terran. This letter is marked with the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars. A lot going on.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Who is this? Blacksmithy. Where was that house? Oh, wasn't it not, is he here? Actually. Did he leave? Oh no, he's still here.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Thank you for helping with the battle.
Don't thank me. You paid me, fair and square.
Could have ran though.
First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something. Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
What do you intend to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this time, there's more humans left alive to help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Or something.
Who cares what they were? I'm just glad they're dead.
Next we have Oh, that. That little girl's home.
You were very quiet, Stan.
Only compared to some.
As you wish.
That is true. Whereas the Marty Florian. Extremely quiet.
Horror awaits those who perish outside of the Maker's forgiveness.
He's gonna follow us everywhere, isn't he? That's the house.
Horror awaits those who perish outside of the Maker's forgiveness.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Good man. Good man. Still can't.
On it.
Man. Sucks.
Right.
No. Oh, I guess that's the chest. Mail.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Knight Commander Harrod.
Move along, friend. Thank you.
Sure.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
I needed the castle in the first place.
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village.
That's
What
fair.
if... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde,
So,
you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
we would need more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the...
Can we put her in
Why
her
are you
place?
here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
You are his mother. Are you serious? Why do I get the feeling you are telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Impertinent for a dwarf, you mean?
No, I did not mean...
Mm-hmm.
That is to say, Please, stop this. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. Came for help. What more do you want from me?
But I do not understand what you mean by this evil. Did it create the walking corpses? What is it?
Something the mage unleashed. So far, it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Tell me about this maid. Why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Tell me about the mage.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
You're going to get yourself killed.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
This is the way... What am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Good man. Smart man. I'll do my best.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
If a treat. Yeah. Ugh.
Move along, friend.
Oh, that's it.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm going to regret this. I have no healing stuff. Oh boy. What is additional nature damage, movement speed, enemy stun. We got the thing that was here. Ugh.
Right.
Passage.
Either this is a trap, or the defenders of this castle are idiots. I suspect both.
Another battle like your time starts.
Where's the one that was saying get away from me?
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
Oh, it's you.
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Oh, possibly. Who are you supposed to be?
My name is Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they, threw me into the dungeon here.
Are you the one who poisoned the Earl?
I'm not proud of it. The Arlessa had no idea what I was hired to do when she took me in to tutor Connor. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her.
You think?
So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison him?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible! I have to make it right somehow. I have to!
Why did Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Why would she be frightened of her son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
So Arl Aemon has no idea of his son's ability?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
I see, I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Come on.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please.
How will you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable, if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'm letting you out the cell.
You're letting me out? And what then?
Come in. You come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Let's see. Then help. Just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
You want to. Mark and approve. Codex. Apostates. It is not uncommon for the neophyte to mistake apostates and maleficarum as one of the same. Indeed, the Chantry has gone to great lengths over the centuries to establish that this is so. The truth, however, is that while an apostate is often a maleficer, he needs not be so. A maleficer is a mage who employs forbidden magic, such as blood magic and the summoning of demons, whereas an apostate is merely a mage who does not fall under the auspicious of the circle of magi, and therefore the chantry. They are hunted by the Templars, and quite often they will return the forbidden knowledge in order to survive. But it would be a lie to say that all apostates began this way. Historically, apostates became such in one of the two ways. They are either mages who have escaped from the circle, or mages who were never part of it to begin with. This latter category includes that we tend to refer to as hedge mages, those with magical abilities out in the hinterlands and who follow a different magical tradition than our own. Some of these hedge mages are not even aware of their nature. Undeveloped, their abilities can express themselves in a variety of ways, which the hedge mage might attribute to faith or will, or to another being entirely, depending on his nature. Some of these traditions are passed down from generation to generation, as with the so-called witches, the chasing wilders, or the shamans of the Avar barbarians. No matter how a mage has become apostate, the chantry treats them alike. Templars begin a systematic hunt to bring the apostate to justice. In almost all cases, justice is execution. If there is some overriding reason the mage will live, the right of tranquility is employed instead. Whereas, whether we as the Circle of Magi believe the system fair is irrelevant. It is what it is. From Paradise Within Farm by Harden, first enchanter of the Starkhaven, 880 blessed. Oh boy. Blood magic, the forbidden school. Vile and corrupt are you, who have taken my gift and turned it against my children. Transfigurations, 1810. The ancient Tormentors did not originally consider blood magic a school of its own. Rather, they saw it as a means to achieve greater power in any school of magic. The name, of course, refers to the fact that magic of this type uses life, specifically in the form of blood instead of mana. It was common practice at any time for a magister to keep a number of slaves on hand, so that should he undertake the workings of a spell that was physically beyond his abilities, he could use the blood of his slaves to bolster the casting. Over time, however, the Imperium discovered types of spells that could only be worked by blood. Although Lyrium would allow a mage to send his conscious mind into the Fade, blood would allow him to find the sleeping minds of others, view their dreams, and even influence or dominate their thoughts. This is treacherous. Blood magic allows the veil to be opened completely so that demons may physically pass through into the world. The rise of the Channel Flight and the subsequent fall of the Old Imperium has led to blood magic being all but stamped out, as it should be, for it poses nearly as great a danger to those who would practice it as the world at large. From the Four Schools, a treatise by first enchanter Josephus. Alright, Alistair. Strength. Con. What is Dex for? Learns and reasons. Tactics, great. Most skills, I might to master. Will. Warrior. Bravery. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental. We read that earlier. What is this one? Shield wall. Becomes nearly a fortress, adding a significant bonus to armor and greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks, but at the cost of reduced damage. Makes the character immune to direct knockdowns attacks while in this mode. The shield, bonus to defense. Warrior, bravery, a wall. I want to see what's in all of this at this point. Nothing. He left nothing here. That's fine. Wait, which way did we come? Which way did we? Secret passage, main floor. Oh, yeah, this is new. Thank you. Nope. I hope whoever finds this can read it. I hate the thought that my last words might be used as kindling or make it forbid to wipe someone's bum, but this happenstance for you, I suppose. My name is Brenner. I was born in Rainsfair. I grew apples once upon a time when the Arlesians came to demand I bow to their emperor. I turned them away. They set fire to my orchards, to my house too, but I didn't care. I stood and watched them burn. Trees die, eventually houses fall, but my honor can be lost only if I let it. They came back a week later and demanded I swear an oath. This time when I refused, they clapped me in irons. Now I'm here and I'll die in this place. It's such a foolish thing to die for, doesn't it? It seems such a foolish thing to die for, doesn't it? I could have said a few words and rebuilt my home, gone on with my life as if nothing has changed. 100 generations of my family have lived and died on that land, and I won't be the one to trade our family honor for apples. Whoever you are, whatever they've brought you here for. If you leave this place, I hope you go to Rainsfair. There's no living remnant of us left there, but you'll find my family all the same. We stepped onto the earth, wearing the wind, that rustled the trees. Tell my family how I died, and I promise they'll hear. Brandon. Oh, that's the least we can do. Are you serious? At the gloves. I don't think. Oh, you don't have gloves at all. Interesting. Oh, this is tier 2. I don't think I have anything that's better. Oh, it's undead. I don't think honor penetration matters. Oh, yeah, we need to cross that then. That's fine. Let's save that. Then in we go.